You are most welcome. I'm Teacher Ivan. Today we are looking at the prime factorization. We looked at prime factors. Prime factors of a number are those factors which themselves have no other factors apart from one and themselves. And among the prime factors we looked at, we had 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on. So these are prime factors of a number. In other words, prime factors are the prime numbers. Therefore, in prime factorization, we express a number as a product of its prime factors. For instance, we may have number 24. 24 has many factors, which include prime factors and the other types of numbers. But if we are to express 24 as a product of its prime factors, that means that we are using these numbers. That is to say, we shall decompose 24 using the prime numbers. So 24 by 2 gives us 12. By 2 gives us 6. By 2 gives us 3. And by 3 gives us 1. So we have used prime factors. And therefore, 24 is given by 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, which is the same as 2 power 3 times 3 power 1. So that is how we express a number as a product of its prime factors. 2. We can use prime factorization to find the roots. For instance, we can use prime factorization to find the square root of 36. These are the steps. 1. We shall factorize 36 using its prime factors. That is by 2, 18, by 2, 9, by 3, 3, by 3, 1. Therefore, 36 equals to 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Then, which is 2 squared times 3 squared. So, to get the square root of 36 is the same as the square root of 2 squared times 3 squared, which is the square root of 2 times 3. We give them a common square since they are all having the same power, which will be cancelled with the square root, and therefore it gives us the square root of 36 as 6. So that is how we use prime factorization to get the square root. We can do the same for the cube. Let us look at how we get the cube root of 1000 using prime factorization. We first factorize 1000 by 2, 500, by 2, 250, by 2, 125, by 2, sorry, can no longer go by 2, by 3 it cannot, so the next prime number we can use is 5, which is 25, still by 5 gives us 5, and by 5 gives us 1. Therefore, 1000 is the same as 2 power 3 times 5 power 3. And the cube root of 1000 is given by the cube root of 2 power 3 times 5 power 3. So since they have a common power, we can factorize it out. And this power cancels with the cube root, so that we get the cube root of 1000 as 10. So that is prime factorization and how we used to get the roots. Thank you for the lesson. We meet next time.